Welcome to another video session for Fusion on Loyalty. In this particular case, we're going to actually be dealing with how to set up a promotional campaign and send it through the apps. For any promotional campaign, there's two elements that we need: coupons and the actual campaign. The logic behind this is that you need to create a coupon and then create a campaign that is going to call that coupon and introduce it into that campaign in particular. So it's a two-step process, but there's a logic behind it. I'm going to be describing it as we go. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to set up a particular coupon, and the merchant in this demo case is going to be Rick's Music, which is a store that we set up in another demo on how to manage regions, store groups, and stores. I actually described there how to set up a store, and I used the example of Rick's Music. Anyway, so let's say that Rick's Music wants to actually send a promotional campaign for 15% off the entire store. Okay, so I previously actually created a general coupon here for 15 off, but I'm actually going to start again to illustrate the different methods that you can actually do this. So as a name, and again, this is an internal name for the coupon. This is not what is going to be visible to customers. I just want to say 15% off store. Now, the next step is what is going to be the expiry type for my coupon? Meaning, do I want the coupon to expire in a certain amount of days, a certain amount of weeks, 1 to as many as I want, months, years, hours, in minutes, on an exact date, or at the end of day on a particular date? So for just to illustrate these different purposes, so let's say that I'm gonna launch a campaign today that is gonna last for 7 days. So I'm gonna say expiry value of 7, okay? And depending on when I actually launch this campaign, 7 days later, this is gonna the coupon is gonna expire, and the promotion is gonna be actually taken out. Another option, because this could be actually confusing, if I select an exact date, then instead of expiry value of 7, I will say, okay, I want this this promotion to end on the, let's say, November 16 at 7 p.m. At that exact moment, this campaign will be taken off the app, and it won't be actually no longer available. Even if somebody took a screenshot or some other way actually printed the actual coupon associated with the promotion, if they bring it to the store, the moment that it's scanned with the POS, is going to say, oh, this promotion is no longer available. Okay, so for this demo in particular, I'm just going to say that this is going to last 1 week. So I'm going to take out, I don't need the expiry date for that. Okay. So as a title, I'm going to say 50% of entire store. And description is take advantage of this special discount, whatever, just for example. And I'm going to upload an image that is going to be associated with the coupon. Say music store promo. So once it's up, it's ready. Now, customer restrictions. Do I want this to be exclusive? Meaning I cannot combine it with other promotions? Yes, in this case. Is this going to be available in all the stores available in the app? Which, if I go to the app, show all these stores, or in a particular store. In this case, it's going to be in Rick's Music only. If I tried, because I'm going to have the app with different stores in this particular case, if I try to scan the app in another of the apps that appear in, if I try to scan the promotion in any of the other stores that appear in the app, it won't work. This is only going to be available for Rick's Music. Okay, so customer redemption limits, maximum redemptions, meaning how many times can this be actually used? If I leave 0, there's no limit, meaning that I can have 200, 300, or as many customers or transactions actually taking advantage of this coupon during the duration of the during the valid duration I'm actually setting up here on the expiry value. Now, if I, instead of that, if I select, okay, let's say 50, that will mean that the first 50 redemptions of this coupon are gonna be valid, and anybody coming afterwards is gonna say, oh, this coupon is no longer valid, and actually the promotion will be taken out of the app. So again, even if somebody actually printed or took a screenshot of the coupon, it's no longer going to be valid. The moment that 50 are actually scanned, when 51 comes, it's going to say, oh, this coupon is no longer valid. Maximum redemptions limit. So in this case, just for example, I'm going to say 0. Again, in maximum redemption per customer, that means, okay, how many times a particular customer can actually use this coupon. In this case, if, for example, if I say 1, that means that me as a customer, I can come to the store, use the coupon, great, I get the discount. But then if I come back later on or another day, as long as during the valid period of the coupon, if I come back again and I try to use it, it's going to say, oh, you already redeemed that coupon, and it's only 1 per customer. But in this case, just to make it easier, I'm just going to say 0. In product restrictions, this is where you can actually relate a particular coupon to a particular product using the SKUs. But this requires a very specific integration with the Fusion point of sale. Most of our customers don't do it. So if you have it, then you'll enter the SKU number of your of the product, or the list of products that are going to be associated with the coupon. But in this particular case, I'm just going to leave it clear. Now, in the customer redemption benefits, discount type is going to be, in this case, % of total, although we have other options, but in this case it's % of total, and the discount value is going to be 50, basically 15% off the total. If the coupon was, for example, okay, by redeem this coupon and you get extra points, then, or if I wanted to add bonus points to a particular coupon or transaction, this is where I'll do it. But in this case, for this particular example, it's just 15% off. Okay. Now, so the coupon is basically ready. I'm just going to double check. So it's going to be 1 week. No particular expiry date. Is the expiry date is 1 week since it's published. 50% is the entire store. This is what the actual customer will see in the app. Take advantage of this special discount. Coupon cannot be used in other promotions. Available in all stores? No, I'm not. If I check this, it will be available in any store in the app. But in this particular one, it's just in Rick's Music. I explained about the maximum redemptions and maximum redemptions per customer. So, okay, 15%, so everything is ready. So I'm going to click publish, and Save. Okay, so I can see now that the coupon here, I can actually look at it. It's right there. Perfect. And it's published. Now it has changed the status to publish. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go back here. Now, this is not yet available in the app. As you see, if I click on promotions, there's no promotions yet available here. Why? Well, this is because I only prepare the coupon. And that means that these are all the coupons that can actually be used, but they need to be associated with an actual promotion. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create the campaign. Okay, so I'm going to create a new campaign. Name, again, this is just for internal purposes. I'm going to say Rick's Music, 15% off. Okay, and here's what it says, attach coupon. Okay, so this is the 15% off store. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to go next. And as I go through the tabs, the actual campaign or promotion is being saved automatically, so I don't need to worry about that. So right now here, it actually brings all the information that I created with the coupon, the title, the description. I can actually edit this if I want to. And it says coupon expiry is 1 week. And so basically here is saying if I start today, as you can see, it will actually last 1 week, and then it's going to be taken off. Another option, can the promo be shared? Meaning, the moment that the promotion is actually appearing in the app, can customers can send it to each other. And this is actually a very good viral marketing tool because, and I'll show you, I'm going to say yes, but what allows you is that when you see the promo in the app, it gives you options to share it through Facebook, through Instagram, through text, through email, etc., etc. So it allows users that suddenly says, oh, you know what, this promotion could be interesting for my friend X. And so they can send it to them, or they can just post it on social networks. So it's great for viral marketing. Claim code, I'm not using one right now. I'll have another video talking about claim codes, which is a very powerful tool. And flag campaign for review is just if I want to save it as a draft, but I want to flag it as an indication, oh, this campaign needs to be reviewed. Or if you have, for example, somebody just entering or creating campaigns, but later on the manager of the marketing group needs to come up and check that everything is correct, that's where you flag it. Okay, so I'm just going to go next. And return on capital, this is a tool that you don't have to use it, you can leave it empty, but it allows you to actually have a quick glimpse of how well your campaign is actually doing. I mean, we have other reports more in depth for it, but this is a quick view. Like, for example, oh, you know what, in this campaign I have a budget of $5,000. No labor costs, or I can actually add some labor costs if there's anything associated, but let's say that everything is based on budget. And okay, what is it that is going to establish this campaign as a success? What I'm actually really looking for, that maybe I'm going to have 100 new customers, or I'm going to have 200 sales. Like how many sales this campaign is going to actually generate. Or it can be the actual amount of the sale. Like I want to generate, I don't know, $10,000 in sales, etc. So depending on what you select here, the system is going to start tracking, and it's going to give you a quick report on how well or not it's actually doing. So I'm just going to say I want to generate 200 sales. You can also, as I say, you can also leave it empty. It's not necessary. Yeah. Okay, so next is target and manual issue only. That means that it's something that I'm going to send specific to some customers. No, this I just want this to be actually published automatically. New customers. This is actually something that I recommend that in most cases it should be always selected almost by default, because sometimes when you're actually preparing in between the time that you're preparing the campaign and you actually publish it, some new customers are going to be actually maybe registering. And if you publish something and the customer is a new customer, sometimes they don't receive it. So it's a good practice to have this always selected. Now, card type. As you may remember from a different video on how to actually set up the different card types or loyalty levels, you know, like VIP, Platinum, Premium, etc., depending on how you actually define it. You can select if this campaign is going to go to a specific uh, uh, card level or customer level, or everybody. If you leave it empty like this, it will go to everybody. Or if you select, for example, okay, no, this is just for my default customers. And I'm just going to leave it general right now. But here's where you can have as many different customer levels. And here you can select to which one you are actually trying to target, or everybody. Or there's other filters that you can actually use. For those ones that have a maximum point balance of, I don't know, 15,000 points, um, etc. So these are all filters that you can actually use to really, really target your customers. Right now, just for the demo, I'm just going to leave it general to everybody. And I'm going to click next. And it says, okay, this campaign is ready to be published. If I save it without clicking this, it's going to keep it as a draft. But no, in this case, it's going to be ready to be published. So I'm just going to go next or save. And right now we can see that the status is pending. That means the system is actually working in the back and it's going to be published in a second. So I can just go back to campaigns or wait until this it's going to be published. But important is to mention that once the campaign is published, I cannot edit it. I can cancel it or archive it and launch it again. I mean, but I cannot edit the particular campaign. So right now it still says edit because it's being on pending. Okay, and now that I go back to campaigns, I can see that Rick's Music 15% off is already running. And if I'll actually go to the app and actually do an update, it actually shows, hey, there's a new promotional campaign here. I'm gonna tap on it and now it shows 15% off entire store. Now, depending on the version of your app, because Fusion offers a couple of different alternatives, the interface may be slightly different. We have another one that is a smaller graphic with more detail here on the side. But anyways, the idea is that this is your promotion. And if I tap on it, it shows me, okay, the coupon. This is what it gets scanned at the point of sale. And when does it expires? And this is the text that I added. I mean, it was just a line. The more I describe, the more it will show up here. And location of the store where it's available. And this is what I was mentioning about the option of sharing or not sharing. In this case, I selected sharing the coupon. So that means that as a customer, I can see my coupon in my app, but suddenly I can think, hey, you know what, my friend maybe I shall be interested in this, so I can send it to him by text, for example. I'm going to tap on this. And I can select the phone number or any contact information that I may have in my phone. and send it to him. So they will receive this link that will take them to the coupon, even without having the app. So that's perfect for viral marketing. In this case, I'm just going to click cancel. Or another thing is I can actually just post it on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook just by tapping on the icon, or I can send it by email too, which actually makes it really powerful. So this is how you prepare a coupon and create actually a campaign using that coupon.